Welcome, another short episode. Just it's a little what if. It's a very positive what if, and it's coming here around this time of Valentine's Day. I kind of asked my wife what if there were any episodes she thought had not been covered that she thought would be of interest, and I was mentioning Valentine's Day was coming up, and she said, what if you did an episode about what the dynamic is if your wife collects, or maybe the listener's a wife and the husband collects, but if it's a married couple that both collect, and are there challenges? Is that total marital bliss? Is that as good as it gets? Again, the considerations of that. But thanks to the sponsors, Topps Panini, Upper Deck, Beckett Media, Beckett Grading, Beckett Authentication, ComC, Burbank, Mike Stadium Sports Cards, Heritage Auctions, and Huggins and Scott. As I've said, I know some of the spouses involved in some of my sponsors, and girlfriends as well, whom I've met. But if a couple collects together, do they stay together? I generally think it's a positive. I think if you're full-time working together, I think that's a challenge. But if both people can go to a show and get enjoyment, I think that's a positive. It may even be something when there's anytime when there's collecting going on, there's passion, but there can also be too much passion of being too pulled in and spending too much time on something. On the other hand, if you're the husband and wife both collect, then they're getting an extra bonus of together time with a shared experience. And going to a show together, that doesn't sound all bad. The National Convention is coming up in Atlantic City, which is a destination for some people, especially people who like to gamble. The Hawaii Trade Show was there were many couples that came to that. I know in our company we encouraged people to bring their spouses because they had to pay something, but it was like, a cheaper way to get a vacation. And it was a very, very fun thing. So I have those memories. So if the wife collects or appreciates collecting, I'm hard pressed to see how that's not only a good deal, but, something that's to be nurtured and not abused, because it's, most things in marriage, I guess I'm kind of giving my marriage perspective, but most things in marriage are not 50-50. There's one person that cares more than the other, and there needs to be some deference to that. And so in collecting, I doubt that it's 50-50. If you're the 51-49 or you're the 49-51 or 90-10 or whatever it is, be considerate of the fact that you love the hobby, and if your wife loves it almost as much as you do, again, I think that's a good thing. So that's also reason to be, it's just, again, this is the weekend, or again, there should be romance every weekend, but certainly on Valentine's Day, just a short little encouragement to bless your spouse or your significant other. And if you're collecting together, what a great cool thing. So at any rate, just a short little snippet for what if your wife collects. If she doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but if she does, give her an extra hug.